Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. My name is Diana Romanovska and I am a family law specialist practicing family law in the Bay Area. Today we're going to talk about limited scope representation. When you have a hearing and you cannot afford a lawyer, limited scope representation is one option to hire a lawyer limited to that particular hearing or particular task. There are two types of limited scope. One is undisclosed, meaning you don't want anyone to know, your other side, the court, that you have a lawyer. So you have that lawyer as a consulting attorney drafting an agreement. It could be anything. It could be an agreement, it could be a letter or anything, and you only pay that lawyer. The only caveat, if you ever come back to court and ask your spouse to pay for that lawyer and you didn't disclose that lawyer, you would need to disclose what you hired this lawyer for, what scope, how much did you pay, what is this lawyer hourly rate. Everything needs to be then disclosed when you ask for money for that lawyer. And then there is disclosed limited scope representation, which is the form FL 950. And you can check off different boxes. For example, limited scope for the hearing and continuance, limited scope for anything, child support, spousal support, division of assets, attorney's fees, anything you can. And then there is other, and you can say for negotiations, so that that lawyer will be only required to receive documents related to the scope. Anything outside the scope, the other side has to send to you directly. And that lawyer who represents you at that hearing, before that lawyer can get out of the record, needs to file finding order after hearing, meaning when there is a hearing and the judge makes an order, that finding order will be filed by the lawyer who was on limited scope. The scope is completed and wants to get out of this case, that lawyer will file form FL 955 plus the information form that will be served to the other side and you, and a form 956. And as a client, you have 10 days to object. If you object to the lawyer getting out of the case, the court clerk will set a hearing within 25 court days. But usually, limited scope representation is for only specific situation. And the opposite of limited scope representation would be full representation, which is the form MC050, which is called substitution of attorney. I hope that was helpful. If you have any questions, ask them in the comment section below. Like the video, subscribe, and I will see you soon. Bye!